Welcome back to Neon Chrome, my friends. We're about to tackle our second attempt at the first ladder, the first chapter. And let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm excited to see what sort of classes are available to me. Choose asset. We got a corporate soldier, so a little bit slower, more damage, carries a riot shield, which decreases frontal damage by 25%. That could be useful. I like the SMG, I'm used to the missiles. Techie, integrated electromagnetic shield that regenerates. That could be cool. Less health though, but more energy. Laser pulse, hacker plus energy plus speed. Companion drone and a deck that enables hacking terminals and special lockboxes. You know what, I'm gonna go with this Lilo Dean for now. Because I want to try out the shield. I think that might be conducive to my playstyle. Let's see, do I have a certain amount of people to work through? Hibernation Vault. Cryonics. Batch number 1, 95 out of 98. So batch makes me think that these are clones. Oh wow, there's a lot. This is very interesting. Let's check over here. Alright, can't break that. Here we go. Chapter 1. Yeah, okay. Dude, this is like fucking... Well, this one only has 3 stages in the beginning. Completing a boss level unlocks the next elevator. Nice. Alright, what do I have? SMG. Well, my shield can't take very much damage. Just have to play it safe. Must be hacker. I like the SMG though, the rate of fire is insane. Gotcha. Like, yeah, totally meant to do that. What about this laser pulse? Let's see how that works out. Wow! Alright, cool. Pretty tight. Can't make it through there yet, don't think. Ah. How are you gonna blow yourself up, buddy? Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Does the work for me. Uh-oh. Wow, the reload time is so fast on these SMGs. Not very accurate, obviously, but I can deal with that. Ah, that was a bad time to use that. What do we get? Here we go. What do we got? Omnitech personal nearby hostiles. That's pretty cool. Every explosive you deploy, don't have any explosives. I don't want to increase melee damage because I'm not super durable as is. I'm gonna go with that pulse one. I wonder when that procs. Maybe when I take damage? Wouldn't be surprised. There we go, funnel them in. Oh yeah, cool. Should be a little bit more conservative with my laser thing, I think. There we go. Keymaster. What you guys got for me? Got your buddy. That didn't really work out that well. Come on then. Gotcha. Thank you. Use piercing booster. Not yet. Oh. Gotcha. Be interesting to play a melee class since I haven't really done that yet. I'm sure it'll give me a chance to do so fairly quickly here. Or maybe none of the classes are predominantly melee, but you get used to using it. I'm not super used to using the melee attack as of now. Where was that door? Alright. Is there even anything in here for me? I think the door was back over here? Yes? Haha. Ow. Oh no, that was a good idea. That didn't actually hurt me. Loot. What you got? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh man, I'm really digging this game. Seems like there's a lot of depth, a lot of upgrades to get through. For such a simple game on the surface, but another thing that I love about roguelikes is they often have a, what's the word, deceptive amount of depth. The best ones do. And I love cyberpunk stuff. I love cyberpunk worlds and art and music and all that fun jazz. You know, a game I've been trying to play, or I've been like meaning to get around to, is the Shadowrun, the new one. I actually haven't played... I've started playing Shadowrun Returns when it first launched, and I actually... Oh, look, it's like a nightclub. I kickstarted it, because I love Shadowrun, the pen and paper universe. I actually played Shadowrun for Super Nintendo way back in the day, which is an amazing game, but also a little tough to get into, especially for like a child, which is when I played it, so I spent a lot of the time just kind of running around, not really knowing what I was doing. I didn't complete it until I was much older. But I remember even when I was a kid, absolutely loving like the universe that it had built. And I actually did play the, what's it called? The 2006-2007 shooter interpretation that came out for Xbox 360. Oh, ow. And, oh, those are homing too. Which, I mean, that was a fun game. It had some cool ideas. It was also one of the first games to really like take advantage of Games for Windows Live, which was interesting. Although, anytime you were a PC player or rather an Xbox 360 player who went up against a PC player, it was just not fun at all, because you would just get your ass handed to you. Even though they tried to offset... Oh, I guess got a shield. Ah! They tried to offset the inherent advantages of mouse and keyboard shooting controls by adding like pretty significant aim assist to the console players, but it still just wasn't enough. Oh, this is annoying. Come at me, bro. And boom. I'm glad that doesn't blow up the treasure chest. That's how it works in some roguelikes. Sure, I'll take a shotgun. Here we go. Boom! Oh, he avoided it. Oh, he's got a fucking... What's it called? Shield. Come on. Now, he's blocking quite a bit of damage. That's like all that damage. If he gets close enough to me, I can just do him like that, just kite him. Alright, what kind of upgrades do I got? Rather. Chip How ammo. The improves the clip size, instant credits. That thing means business like a titanium reinforced knee in the face. I'm gonna go with the ammo, just in case we find something. It's not really of huge importance with a shotgun, I suppose, but can never hurt. Who knows? Maybe I say that now and we'll get to a point when it really comes in handy. You never know. Bring it. That's right. So violent. Have I been dismembering people at all, or am I just imagining that? Gotcha. Come on, then. They have, like, and it's like little subtle visual cues too, like the little exclamation point when they see you. That's nice. Gotcha. Alright, sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's just the one that upgrades my... Ooh, okay, here we go. Ready? Ooh, you should move, bro. The shield recharge time leaves something to be desired. Obviously, I'm sure that can be upgraded. Gotcha. Made quick work of that boy. And him. Man, this game is awesome. You know what other game I've been meaning to try that I haven't played? Is, Enter the Gungeon. That game looks like it's right up my alley as well. I've just been playing so many things lately that it's hard to find time, as you can imagine. So many good games coming out, just the beauty of digital distribution platforms sometimes. The advent of stuff like Steam and GOG. Okay, this is tricky. Is this gonna instantaneously explode? Oh, geez. Alright, well that worked. Must be a hacker. But yeah, it's like, there's so many, obviously there's also a major problem with game saturation. Both good games and, whoa, what's this guy's problem? He's named, that's interesting. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's see what the deal with this is. Oh, he regenerates health. What the fuck? Oh, he almost got him. Oh my, fuck! Look how close he was to dying, damn it! I wanted to see what would happen when I killed him. He's like a named NPC. Oh well. Let's grab some upgrades. But yeah, so as I was saying before, obviously with the advent of digital distribution platforms and their popularity, there's been interesting discussions to have about oversaturation of games, and not only bad games, but good games too. And as like, you know, indie game developers, it's harder and harder to get your game noticed, even if it's good. There's also a conversation to be had about how the growth of game development tools has made it easier and easier for anyone who has an interest in games to develop games, so you assume that would also add to the saturation problem. But it's an interesting time for games distribution and development. I think it's kind of like the Wild West. It's very unprecedented. And there are parallels in other industries as well, things like the film industry and something like YouTubing as like a career, how pretty much anyone, based on the advancement of video creating tools and filmmaking tools, can produce content. And so you have, on the plus side, a bunch of people who have great ideas, but perhaps not the highest technical skill, can, ooh. Okay, so this is a melee build, let's go with that. Anyone can make stuff, and people with great ideas who don't have that much technical skill now have different ways of bringing their ideas to life that they didn't have before. But once again, this also feeds into the quote-unquote oversaturation problem. So people just have to find even more creative ways to get the word out and to get people to look at their stuff. Are these levels the same? I think they're different every time. Holy shit, this game is awesome. Or are they? I can't really tell. They are, because this level didn't end over there before. What do I got? SMG? So I gotta get used to the melee arm. Wow, it really knocks people back, too. Alright, remind me to use that when people get close, because I'll forget. Seems like he has a higher rate of fire, too, but that could just be the gun. Me not being super familiar yet. Give me that. Thank you. Nothing in here. Interesting, these little, like, kiosks. Yeah. Alright. Boom. Sneak attack is right. Now, there's all kinds of guys over there. This laser pulse will come in handy. This is a bathroom. Alright. Gotcha, baby. Ow, ow, ow. Gotcha. I got a cybernetic arm. Don't get close to me. I'll fuck you up. Ooh. Ow. I like the idea of health as a finite resource as well. Gotcha. I don't think any of those lockers have anything in them. At least they haven't so far. If they have, I haven't noticed. Oh, the melee is like a wide arc. That's pretty much instantaneous too, which is pretty useful. Sneak it. Wow, that was quite a bit of damage. Let's see what I got. Wow, I have so many implant slots, if I can make it that far. 10% speed increase and health increase. Personal guard. Useful. Don't want that one. Duramax scythes. Ooh. Alright, well, our melee damage is already pretty high, so if we throw that on there, we might be talking some major... So what we want to do on top of this is, if we're going to be in close range... Wow. If we're going to be in close range, we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage too, so I have to be careful with that and not get too overzealous. Which means that for our future upgrades, before I really start getting into like... Even that, what I did right there was probably a little bit too reckless. Just kind of wanted to test the limits of what sort of damage I'd be doing. But we're going to really need to conserve our health and get upgrades that are geared towards preserving our health and our survivability if we're going to be focusing on a melee build. Blow up then. Those little spiders are pretty safe to melee just because they only have a melee attack, so in order for them to get close and do damage, they have to get within my melee damage range. It's also fun to shoot them though. I think that's one of the most important things about this game, about any game that's fundamentally about shooting, is that, you know, it has to be fun to shoot things. Wow, you guys don't even stand a chance. And so far this game's like shooting mechanics are very satisfying. It's very satisfying to shoot. The guns feel different and varied and powerful. The sound design is great, which in a strange way is kind of a big part of making shooting feel satisfying, I think. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh my god. Whoa, that's gonna explode. Boom! You guys are done. That's a good spot to stop the episode. So we're gonna keep going next time on Belmont Boy.